It is time for a new SMG meta, and this one is an absolute unit that hits like a truck. Mako's Buck here, and today let's go over the new Fast Gunner SMG Primal Rage. Kicking it off with our weapon, and that is going to be the brand new Fast Gunner SMG Primal Rage. Primal Rage has a 35% chance of gaining a stack of Fast Gunner on hit. When the magazine has one bullet left, 1% of your HP and spare ammo is consumed to continue firing. Your HP cannot drop below 1, so this will not kill you. Each hit restores HP equal to 0.1% Fast Gunner stacks. Every 1% HP change grants 1% weapon damage lasting 5 seconds. Each stack duration is independent up to 80%. Okay, so what does this mean? Basically, you fire this SMG once your magazine hits 1, it will begin to eat your health away all the way down to 1 HP. As your health lowers, your weapon damage is incredibly boosted. We will be modding our weapon with Shooting Blitz Fast Gunner for plus 4 seconds to Fast Gunner duration. When Fast Gunner is active, gain plus 15% weapon damage. The weapon calibration print is going to be Assault Style for 20% attack at the cost of 25% magazine capacity and 50 accuracy. You will be going with double crit rate on your calibration, and your accessories for Primal Rage will be the Integrated Compensator, Compact Reflex Sight, Cobra Grip, and the Tactical SMG mag, as you want a small magazine. We will be pairing our SMG with the key armor piece Oasis Mask. Oasis Mask grants plus 10 to max Fast Gunner stacks and plus 1% attack for each Fast Gunner stack. There is a new Fast Gunner key armor piece, but I have yet to try it. It grants you a chance to fire 1 extra bullet the lower your HP and mag is. At 1% ammo, the chance of triggering an extra bullet is 40%. It could be good, but I have yet to try it, so let me know if you have. Oasis Mask is currently shredding though. We will be pairing all of this with the Lone Wolf Gearset, as this is a crit build. We are going with a full 4 pieces of Lone Wolf to maximize our crit rate and crit damage, and pairing this with 1 piece of Stormweaver Gearset for the minus 20% to stamina cost. There is a new gearset called the Treacherous Tide set, where 2 pieces was supposed to grant you weapon damage and status damage when your health is below 70%. However, it currently says when your health is above 70%, so that would be useless currently with this build. Now that we have all of our gear in order, let's mod it, starting with the helmet. That is going to be Momentum Up Violent for plus 10% rate of fire for the top half of the mag and plus 30% weapon damage for the bottom half of the mag. Since 99% of the time you're going to be at 1 bullet in the mag, you're pretty much always going to be at an extra 30% weapon damage buff. Moving on to the mask, and that is going to be Explosive Barrage Fast Gunner. When in Fast Gunner state, gain plus 10% crit rate and plus 10% weapon damage. Gloves are going to be Crit Boost Violent for plus 15% to crit rate. Moving on to the shoes, and we are going with Rush Hour Violent. Every 10% HP loss grants plus 4% weapon damage. Pants are going to be Deadshot Violent. Each crit hit by a non-melee weapon grants plus 5% crit damage up to 45%. The effect is removed upon the next reload, which we are never doing. And lastly, the chest mod will be the Blue Crit Enhancement Violent mod for plus 2% crit rate and plus 12% crit damage. Moving on to all of the items that maximize our DPS, our secondary weapon is going to be the Wildfire Pistol with the Vulnerability Amplifier mod to add plus 8% to bullseye vulnerability. Our deviation is going to be the Lone Wolf's Whisper for our weapon damage debuff. In all of the clips, I am using the Purple Tungsten SMG AP ammo. However, there is a very expensive gold Fast Gunner ammo you could use, but I think you will be fine without it. Your food buff can either be the Mixed Fried Hot Dog for plus 20% damage to enemies affected by the bullseye, or Crumbly Bread for a plus 25% weapon damage buff. I will place the CRADLE setup in the description of the video below. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and turn those notifications on. See you next time.